red hot pants. Upon reaching them, hot pants. They proceeded to investigate hot.
What is it? What is it? Wet.
Pants. Hot, wet,
What is it? I can
moist.
never remember all of the words that Danny has said make women uncomfortable. I just remember one is wet.
Hot, and moist.
Moist.
Yeah. How to set this up so that they know what number is what number. So what they know what number is number what. I am planning on killing the people I trapped. Let us use Home Depot is having a sale on red paint. Red paint sale, and not sale as in SALE.
Wet.
Wet, moist, hot. I actually don't find those words awkward or gross. Upon reaching them, they proceeded to investigate each door in turn, but to no avail. All doors were closed. What a surprise. Yep, locked, just like I thought. Naturally. After all, there are not rules of the nunnery game, and to allow these doors to open easily would violate those rules. Unless we can authenticate ourselves with the red, the number doors will... Whoa, check this out. Suddenly Seven spoke, interrupting Snake. Look at the red. There's nothing on it. Huh? Don't you remember? The red back at the main staircase? If there wasn't anyone in it, it said vacant on the little screen, remember? Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right. But this one... There's nothing, right? You think it's broken? Hear the word moist, I think of the phrase, I'm moist, so moist it's not repulsive for me. Whenever I think moist, I just think of, like, moist cake.
Moist.
Yeah.
Does it maybe depend on how it's said? Like, instead of just moist, it's just moist.
Unsexy words sexily. Jesus Christ. Junpei and the others put their hands on the panel, but nothing happened. Cheesecloth. Loofah. But nothing happened. The red refused to change. They tried pulling the lever. Still nothing. As soon as they discovered it wasn't only the red on door 8 that seemed to be malfunctioning. The red on door 7 and the red on door 3. None of them worked. Am I home alone? Guys, I think I'm home alone! Jesus Christ. I need the cable of my headphones to move away from the game controller so I can see if I'm home alone. Home Alone Firi. Home Alone Firi. No, Firi's not home alone. My other brother's still here. Aw, don't make those noises. They're gonna confuse the lions. Let's get drunk. Nope.
Not home alone?
Not home alone.
Let's get drunk!
I mean, if I wanted to get drunk, I could probably get drunk. Oh my god, today's horrible because people are trick-or-treating where I live, and I hate trick-or-treaters. Especially because I saw a group of people dressed as fucking the Insane Clown Posse.
As much as I don't care about most holidays, I specifically, I really don't like Halloween.
Just so you guys understand,
what is happening to me?
I hate clowns. No. Zero has been prepared for everything so far. And you're saying he's gonna make a mistake now?
It's not the 31st, but it's a weekend.
Yeah. Clowns are the truest of evils. Okay, Mudu. Yeah, trick-or-treating is mainly for kids, you know? And parents don't want their kids out in a weekday. In a school day. In a school night. So they're gonna choose Friday or Saturday, and they decided to choose Saturday. So we have to leave the lights of the entrance closed, not closed, but um, turned off. And it's scary. I hate it. While Junpei and Seven talked, Snake busied himself examining the bread.
Ditto,
After the
ditto.
time, he lowered his hands and spoke. It seems as some of the internal hardware has been removed. Internal hardware? I think that's what I said. Take a look at the underside of the bread, if you please. Junpei obliged and bent over to look at the underside of the device. A long, thin slit ran along the bottom of it. As he looked harder, he realized it was more of a slot than a slit, and that it was clearly meant to accommodate some manner of electrical device. The other two reds were the same. Something had clearly been removed from all three of them. I get it. So the reds aren't working because somebody pulled out their guts. So I assume. But why? And who? I mean, it doesn't really make sense. I have no idea. Why on earth would I know something like that? Just then, they heard the sound of the door opening. All three of them turned and saw. Akane! Oh no, Junpei thought. It's June! She stopped short, surprised to see them, and was very nearly bowled over by the rest of her companions, who were coming through the door behind her. Santa, Clover, and Lotus all poured out of the door, each of them as surprised as the last to see Junpei, Snake, and Seven. Junpei and Seven were, for the moment, at a loss for words. What are you guys doing? Why are you... After a moment of silence and surprise, everyone suddenly began to talk, desperate to exchange information. They talked about the rooms they'd been through and how they'd ended up in the same place. Of course, none of it was very useful information, but that hardly mattered. They were happy to simply see one another again. Although the level of cheer varied greatly from person to person, each one of them was wearing some manner of a smile, almost as though they had hardly forgotten about the death of the ninth man. No, thought Junpei, perhaps that wasn't it. Perhaps thoughts of his death were what drove them to smile at one another. Not in a morbid or hateful way, no. The ninth man had died, but they were still alive, and that was something to be happy about. A sort of simple, uncomplicated joy, Junpei thought. The joy of being alive. I guess we have to be happy to be alive every day. Still alive. He felt sorry for the ninth man, but more than anything, Junpei was just happy to be alive. So far, we haven't gotten any new information on the characters.
Hooray!
If the red isn't working, we can keep going. What about the big hallway?
I think we got more information that Snake is kind of a jerk.
I don't think that he's a jerk. I just think that because he cannot see the reaction of people, like the face twitches and think like that, he just doesn't know, how, like, where the limit is and what he says.
I guess that's true.
Staring at Snake has me wondering how blind people sleep. Well, instead of having their eyes opened, they close them and don't let the light in, and they fall asleep.
Because most blind people can, in fact, see a little bit.
Yeah, it just depends on how much they can capture light in their retinas and stuff like that. Yeah. Maybe there's somewhere in there we might be able to go. No, there's nothing in there. The five of us had a quick look. There were a great many rooms, although none of them appeared to have held patients for quite some time. Patients? You mean all those doors are for hospital rooms? Yes. Apparently they have a number of individual rooms in addition to this large central room. There was a door down at the end of the hallway too, but it was locked. It had one of those solar system mark things on it. It was the Jupiter symbol. Jupiter. I wonder what it means. Confusion seemed to be the consensus. That reminds me, what's the deal with this big room anyway? What is this thing? Was this some kind of huge passenger ship? No one, not even Snake, appeared ready to offer an answer until 7 unexpectedly spoke up. I bet it's a hospital ship. In fact, it's probably the Gigantic. No, don't worry, Patrick. Sometimes you really don't think about something until it's prompted to you.
Yeah.
Kyle!
What just happened?
Kyle donated!
How dare he?
Thank you, Kyle, once more. Oh my god, Kyle. Oh my god, thank you. Hi, Kyle.
Hello.
Kyle out of nowhere with the RKO. I know, right? Before we forget, guys, before I forget, Kyle, we're giving out 2 donations. 2 free, well, not 2 donations, but 2 entries for the Pokeball giveaway. All you have to do is take a picture with pants on your head, tweet it at Sephiroth1204 at SecretFiri with the hashtag Pants on Your Head Week. This is because Sephiroth is hosting a Pants on Your Head Week to liberate stress from everyday life, because everyone is super stressed sometimes. And he does this in honor of one of his closest friends, and he will donate some money to suicide prevention and make a video with all the pictures. So all you have to do is take a picture with pants on your head, tweet it at Sephiroth1204 and at SecretFiri, hashtag Pants on Your Head Week, and you get 2 free entries to the giveaway. 2 free entries. Yes, give me a second. I tweeted about it a couple of hours ago. There we go. There you go. Anyway, not like my 60 plus other entries are enough. You currently have 69 entries.
Nice.
Pew,
Nice.
pew.
You can't enter anymore. Sorry, that's it. That's the
That's
limit.
it. You can't have any more entries. Sorry. Anyway, the Gigantic? Junpei looked at Seven, shocked both by his knowledge and apparent identity of their prison. He was not the only one. What's the Gigantic? Seven nodded to Lotus and began to speak. The Gigantic. He explained that she had been the sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century. The Titanic had 2 sister ships, who were identical in one another in nearly every aspect. The Gigantic was said to be one of them. The other one was the Lusitania. Am I able to just reply to this? No, you can just reply to it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Use the hashtag, both of their usernames.
Yeah. Just remember to put the hashtag so that he can find the tweet easily and do it for a video. In the stream on Monday, for the finale of this game, I will be linking the video. Okay? Do any pants count. Any pants count, and even...
Any pants, any head.
Yes.
But not, like... Just keep it PG.
Keep it PG. The Titanic had 2 sisters. The Gigantic was said to be one of them. The other one was the Lusitania. Or the Olympia? I don't remember.
Whoa, you can't just call a sister Gigantic. That's not okay.
I don't know if it can be a drawing. You can ask Sephiroth1204 or Dovey if it can be a drawing or not. Just, you know, if he's still here, he can answer your questions. Can it be a Pokeball? Can a Pokeball have pants on its head? Because I haven't mastered both.